Crowley. It is Bide in front by 2 lengths. It's hands and heel stuff again. A scintillating winner. Bide is unbeaten.
Everything went smoothly and he's so relaxed. He's got such a great mind. It was just a joy to ride from the moment the gates opened.
Bradshaw next went the big move on the outside, and Bradshaw now moves into the lead under Holly Doyle, and it's Bradshaw who's got a couple of lengths lead, and Bradshaw will win the Coventry Stakes.
His instant response surprised me because in his gallops he's probably a little bit lazy. He hit the line hard and couldn't pull him up after.
Nature's Strike leading to Acclam Express in second place, but it is the great Australian sprinter Nature's Strike and James McDonald, and look how far they won by.
Caribus now gets the run to the inside. It's Caribus just in front. Caribus to the St James's Palace win.
I always thought I held on, yeah. Good performance. It was a bit of a messy race, and he had the gears to take the gap on the inside, and when he got through it, the other end, he really fought up all the other challenges.
Coltrane, Callum Hutchinson backing it out with Bring on the Night as they race up towards the line. Coltrane is holding them, and with Callum Hutchinson has won.
I thought Callum gave him a beautiful ride. He was always in the right spot, and I thought, oh, Ryan's going to come and do us here, but he was strong in the finish as well. So I'm very proud of the jockey and very proud of the horse.
Dubai Future powers into the lead inside the final furlong and a half, and has gone 3 lengths clear from Cadillac. Dubai Future's clear inside the final furlong and will be a decisive winner of the Wolverton Stakes.
He stays well, this horse. He stays a mile and a half. He's even run over a mile 6. They went a real good gallop, and it probably just suited me.
Shirley to Stoll, Cleveland between those, Kendall Dawn bursting through, Okita Sushi their side as well getting into it, but as they race up towards the line, it's Get Shirley who's won.
Welcome to Royal Ascot, the finest flat meeting in the world.
They're off.
Dramatised has surged through to take over here. She powers 2 lengths clear, and it's Dramatised in front. Dramatised wins the Queen Mary in devastating style.
Look, she's a great filly and had confidence in her ability. Just needed to jump and put it together, and that's what she's done.
And in front it's Zechariah. Eldar Eldarov is trying to catch him, so also is Harfit. These two bearing down on Zechariah and Colin Keane. Eldar Eldarov, the judge will have to split up.
Nervous wait, Mick. I knew we were in front before and after. I wasn't sure we got the bob right.
Inside the furlong they come, still State of Rest. Baybridge has got to his quarters. State of Rest is fighting on tenaciously though, and he's going to fend them all off to make all for Joseph O'Brien and Shane Cross. State of Rest.
It's surreal, it was amazing. What a horse, super training performance by Joseph, and look, we're just so grateful to be able to ride him on a day like today.
Saffron Beach and William Buick have gone through to the lead and go on by a length and a half. Saffron Beach is clear by 3 lengths. She's giving weight away to all of her rivals, and she's won in magnificent style.
Delighted with her. I know she's a Group 1 winner already, so you would suggest that she go back up to that level now.
Dark Shift has come bursting through. It's Dark Shift with a half furlong to cover. From Intelligent and Tempest, Dark Shift all out. Dark Shift wins the Hunt Cup.
He's an enthusiastic horse who obviously knows his job very well, but he was beautiful in the run today. He was really comfy, he's got a great turn of foot, and he stayed well there.
Little Big Bear in the purple and white really getting going on the far side of the course now. We race to the closing stages in red. Rocket Rodney in purple. Little Big Bear. He was big enough today though.
Ryan was very happy with him. He thought that he would stay further. He handled the fast ground, and he said the race is going to bring him on plenty. So that's all great news.
Rising Star in the pale silks is just about nosed ahead. Down the near side, still pressing hard. Rising Star, Rising Star.
Coming back from a long time away, I've said it before, you don't just waltz back in. You've got to kind of build up your contacts and get the right opportunities at the right time, and to come here on Royal Ascot Week capitalises it and puts us back up there. So best week to be winning.
Welcome to Ladies' Day here at Royal Ascot.
And thereof, day 3 begins with the Norfolk Stakes. On the extreme left, the Riddler is very competitive. Wallbank is still in the thick of it. The three of them come together here. The Riddler just getting on top, close to the finish. And the Riddler and Paul Hannigan go on to win the Norfolk.
They went flat out there today. Probably a 6-furlong horse that won it. So it's been a lucky race for us. We've won it the last couple of years, and let's hope we win it next year.
Secret State and William Buick get to the lead, running towards the last furlong. Doneville Legend on the outside, Secret State on the far side, Doneville Legend on the near side. They race towards the line, Secret State.
He got a nice run through, and he really battled on well there towards the end. He just got a little bit lonely in front the last part, but then he found again when he got some competition.
Silk Road down the outside, joining in under the pumping Tom Marquand. It's Magical Lagoon and Sea Silk Road. Sea Silk Road just doing the better from Magical Lagoon. Macadama and History behind them. Up to the line, Magical Lagoon is fighting back on the front and getting back up. Magical Lagoon. And they're off for the 2022 Gold Cup. Kiprios takes over from Mojo Star. Stradivarius is inching closer, time running out, and it's Kiprios who wins the Gold Cup.
Lovely horse. He's been very good both for starts this year. He done that despite the race being slowly run, it being a bit messy, and had to make his challenge out wide. But I think there's more to come from him.
He's brave, genuine, a great horse really. It's his first Gold Cup, and he's a horse that we think is going to be something to look forward to.
Thesis far side, Jimi Hendrix, who put 50 in you, Lawful Command, and one East in the centre, but Thesis on the far side, who put 50 in you, the Nissan, and Saga very late for the Queen, but too late. Oh, just missed.
Ryan had huge faith in this horse. He was really keen to ride him today. I'm thrilled, and he sort of deserved that. He's been frustrating. We always knew he was a nice horse, but managed to get him beaten 3 times.
Will you make a phone call to Her Majesty and apologise?
Well, I hope she wins the next as compensation.
Reach for the Moon is attacking Claymore. Kirby asking for a little bit more. Reach for the Moon trying hard. The near side, Tory goes for his stick. Doesn't bring the house down if he can get past. They run inside the final furlong. Claymore is at the moment holding Reach for the Moon, who can't get past Claymore, who's finding extra in front. And Claymore will make it another memorable moment for Jane Chapel-Hyam and win the Hampton Court Stakes.
We had a good battle there from sort of the 2 to the 1, but then I was sort of outstaying him. But no, I'm very pleased with him.
Inver Park's now just about getting to a narrow advantage, finishing well is Ross Collin as well as they come towards the line, and there's Inver Park that has the initiative here, and Inver Park has won the Buckingham Palace.
Absolutely fantastic. George has been hitting new heights, and now a Royal Ascot winner on his CV, and the second one for me, and absolutely delighted. All the owners are brilliant lads, and it's nice to get them all a winner here at one of the biggest days of the flat season.
Today, the girls take centre stage on this famous racecourse. It's set to be a scorcher.
They're off for the Group 3 Albany Stakes. It is Meditate who's come through to lead. Meditate goes home inside the final furlong. It's Meditate who's out in front, and Meditate will go on to win the Albany Stakes.
She's in front the whole way. She found it very comfortable. And every time I asked her to find a bit more, she was able to. And she's a classy filly. She's obviously not short of pace, and just straightforward, nice attitude.
Perfect Power now beginning to close down on the far side, wearing them down into the shadows of the post, and Perfect Power, a perfect performance to win the Commonwealth Cup.
He's a dude. I'm struggling a little bit. No, he's a wonderful one.
Well done. I'm so chuffed for you, well done.
Here comes Candleford down the outside with a strong late run. Candleford, who is storming home in the Duke of Edinburgh Stakes under Tom Marquand. This horse on his seasonal debut, he routs them. Candleford has won in a Giro in second.
Great to be aboard today, and it's been a wonderful week for Somerville Lodge, obviously with Baid, and finishing another one with this fella.
Inspiral is going to have to try and thread her way through from the rear. Frankie driving away, red jacket, blue cap. No, Inspiral finds daylight. She begins to run on very strongly down the centre onto the Tory drive, and Inspiral has come sweeping through to snatch the lead. Redemption day for Frankie. Inspiral powering clear. Inspiral, inspired, wins the Coronation Stakes.
She's a lovely filly, bred by the Thompson family at Cheveley Park. And her last piece of work, I just thought, we're back. Yeah. I didn't think she'd win like that.
Heredia, who's made rapid headway, and Heredia's now hit the front. It's Heredia. She's going to remain unbeaten. Wins the Sandringham.
In a race like this, they're definitely harder to win because a lot can go wrong with so many runners. We knew she's good. When you're on a good one, it works out. It's always a great feeling.
Still changing of the guard. Grand Alliance right down the middle. Bearing down on changing of the guard. These two dominate the finish. Changing of the guard up the fence. Grand Alliance wandering off a true line. It's going to be very close, and they're very tough to line up.
It's just tough to come from Epsom to here. He stays well and he's very honest. He tries.
It's Peggy Sue towards the near side, racing together with Monacan. Catch Cunningham's running on just in behind in company with Bon Sherman. Peggy Sue's got the lead late. Latin Lover looking to pounce along there with running behind Nymphadora. As they hit the line, it's Latin Lover.
Great for Harry's first Royal Ascot runner, and it wins, and his horses have been absolutely flying this year. I think the stiff 5 was ideal. He loved the ground, and yeah, he's just improving all the time.
A very warm welcome to the 5th and final day of what's been so far a wonderful Royal Ascot.
The leader, Purling Path, committed pretty early, leads by 2 lengths. Holloway Boy on the near side, running an amazing first race and beginning to get up on his debut. Holloway Boy lifts for Chesham.
I don't think they expected that, you know. I wasn't sure they knew how good he was. He's still quite a big raw horse. He gave me a lovely feel.
Noble Truth battling back at Samburu. Noble Truth keeping on strongly here in front as they run close home. Very gutsy indeed. Noble Truth makes most to win the jersey.
The gelding operations really worked for him. He's always had plenty of ability, you know, and hopefully that this will be the start of him fulfilling his potential.
Here's Broome by 3 or 4 lengths to Hurricane Lane, getting a bit tired. Broome is a stout sire, and he's absolutely relentless, and he wins the hard bit.
He was very, very good today. He was in an unbelievable place. He was in a great rhythm, and as soon as we got into Swinley Bottom, it felt like the race was over. He was very, very dominant.
The near side, Naval Crown on the rail, Creative Force the far side. Artorius is staying on powerfully, and the centre Creative Force, the near side, Naval Crown tight.
This is what it's all about, to ride winners here. When you get one on the board early, it just settles everything down a bit. When you're running out of time, it makes it quite tough, but yeah, thoroughly enjoy this meeting, as we all do. It's just marvellous.
Rohan is threading a passage through last year's winner, coming through very late. Rohan to grab Jumbie, and up to the line. Rohan doubles up in the Wokingham.
Pleasure to ride. He likes it at Ascot. The race worked out super for him. Very pleased with Dave. The horse tested him a bit the last couple of months, so he's done well to get him back on track, and to win 2 Wokinghams, it's a big achievement, and yeah, I'd like to ride him.
Here's Mr. Cut, and Mr. Cut takes over, just edges right. Didn't do Knightswood too many favours, but he's away. Mr. Cut by 2 lengths. Mr. Cut is clear, 4 or 5 lengths clear, stretching away, and Mr. Cut wins the Golden Gates.
He's a beautiful horse. He gave me an excellent feel. Just love it, the way he just goes about his business in an uninterrupted fashion. He just takes everything in his stride.